Hi, you're watching Studio Talk and I am Falak Zeb Khan. Today, let me take you through a short journey of my life. Being a postgraduate in mass media from MET as well as pursuing an arts degree from Xavier, I plunged into the vast field of mass communication. The reason you find me here today is essentially because of my love and passion for the broadcast media. What I would like to do is to work in an area where I can make a difference to the world I live in. I see myself over time where I am reporting some larger and significant stories in as crisp and honest manner that I can. I believe life is like a camera. Just focus on what's important, capture the good times, develop from the negatives, and if things don't work out, just give it another shot. I have dreams that I see myself turning into my reality in the near future. I welcome suggestions as well as criticism with the hope that the people they come from will help me grow and direct me on the path of my dreams. That's a bit about me. Let me now take you through some of the biggest stories from the world of news, business, sports and entertainment. In what comes as a ray of hope for the LGBT community in India, the Supreme Court has decided to review its own decision of making homosexuality illegal. A 5-judge bench will now hear the case. The LGBT community rejoiced as many have lived in fear since 2013 when it was ruled that being a homosexual is a crime. The National Investigative Agency's worst fears have come true. Sources tell us that the agency has enough proof to indicate that the terrorists who attacked the Pathankot airbase had help from the inside. Well, if this is true, the investigator's job becomes that much more tougher. I'm standing right outside the Supreme Court where a 3-judge bench has just admitted a petition to examine an earlier verdict on gay sex. The moment news broke, members of the LGBT community started celebrating. The decision by the Supreme Court has given fresh hopes to gays and lesbians in the country to live with dignity. With camera person Vijay, this is Falak Zeb Khan for Studio Talk. Expectations of a people-friendly budget and a cut in interest rates by the RBI are being seen as among the key reasons taking the Sensex to psychologically important 20,000 mark today after 2 years. The day's rally came on the back of a strong quarterly result by software major TCS and relatively steady Asian markets. The market opened with the Sensex at 20,000, slipped a tad below that level due to the profit taking and again regrouped in later session as FMCG major ITC rallied ahead of its results and closed just a tad of 20,000 mark, finally ending the day at 19,987, up 80 points. The day's rally added about Rs 26,000 crore to investors' wealth, with the BSE market's capitalization now at Rs 71 lakh crore. The last time the benchmark had seen this level was on January 7, 2011, about 2 months after it had reached its all-time peak of 21,709. It was a great day for Indian sports. The men's cricket team won the T20 series against Australia. The women's cricket team won the first series abroad, this one against Australia. And in a triple delight, Sania Mirza and Martina Hingis won the women's doubles finals at the Australian Open. What a day! Here's a detailed report. As the Gujarat Lions get ready to roll this IPL season, it comes as no surprise when the owners chose Suresh Raina as the captain. After all, he is the only cricketer who has not missed a single match in all 8 IPL seasons and has the best run rate. For fans, however, it will be a switch from Kings to Lions. Roger Federer has undergone surgery after sustaining a knee injury the day after his Australian Open defeat. The 17-time Grand Slam champion revealed that he went under the knife but didn't say how long he expects to be out of the game. Hello and welcome. You're watching Studio Talk and I am Falak Zeb Khan. The excitement in the studio is explosive as we gear up to watch the finals of the Indian Premier League Championship 2014. Today we are going live with the finalists Kolkata Knight Riders and Punjab Kings 11. And we have a special show wherein we are giving you a chance to call in and leave a message for either one of the teams that you're supporting. I hope you've chosen whose side you want to take. As you know, it's Shah Rukh Khan against Preity Zinta. Are you going to go with the flamboyant SRK's team? Or are you going to side with PG's underdogs? While you're deciding, take down this number. It's 02233223322 and call in to have your message to your favorite cricketers go live on Studio Talk. Once again, at the bottom of your screens, it's 02233223322. Pick up your phone now. She has been the clear winner of 2015, the undisputed queen of Bollywood. But it seems that Deepika Padukone might not have a single release in 2016. With no news coming out of any new projects and rumors of her taking on Hollywood projects, Deepika fans might just not see her on 70mm this year. While Salman Khan still continues to be a big draw amongst the filmmakers, the latest is that he has been dropped from endorsing the health supplement Revital. And the person who's replaced Salman Khan is none other than India's Captain Cool, MS Dhoni. And the movie that's creating all the buzz is Akshay Kumar and Nimrit Kaur's Airlift. The movie has already crossed the 100 crore mark and become the first big hit of 2016. Based on the world's biggest evacuation that took place during the Gulf War, Airlift has the right dose of patriotism that has cinema goers queuing up. From the first frame, you know, you're watching a Sanjay Leela Bhansali film. Everything is scaled up, grander than grand. Bajirao Mastani had been in the making for over a decade and created ample curiosity in the minds of moviegoers. It raised tremendous expectations given the stellar cast of Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone and Priyanka Chopra. The screenplay, acting and the music together weave the story of three complex characters in a grand style. This movie is poetry in motion, easily one of the most epic love stories of Indian history, translated in a classy yet relatable manner on screen. Each scene and every dialogue has you completely hooked. The acting needs special mention. Ranveer Singh is known to be a power-packed performer, but I think as Bajirao, he has given that one performance that in the years to come will be seen as that one that changed his career. Priyanka Chopra as Bajirao's first wife might have the shorter role in the movie, but makes her presence felt, and how. It's no surprise that there's already a Priyanka better than Deepika debate already raging. Speaking of Deepika, as Mastani, she's spectacular. She makes you cry, laugh and watch her in awe. A 10 on 10 experience. Absolutely loved it. Well, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much for watching Studio Talk. This is Falak Zeb Khan signing off.